Hello yogis, welcome to my channel. My name's Nicole and I'm so happy that you found me. Today I'll be teaching you a funky vinyasa practice with a focus on some different crow transitions. We'll be working our way all around the mat. It's a pretty strong practice. You're probably going to get a sweat on. It's very playful, so I hope you enjoy it just as much as I enjoyed making it. Let's get started right away. We'll begin our practice sitting back with our toes tucked under. Hands will rest on the thighs, shoulders melt away from your ears. Just give yourself the next couple breaths to simply just land. To land on your mat, in your body, in your breath. And if you feel like you need to give yourself permission to be here for the next 35 minutes or so, give yourself that permission. Take what might be your first conscious breath of the day. A deep breath in through your nose and a slow sigh out through your mouth. Taking another deep breath in, fill up your belly, fill up your chest, and a slow release out through the mouth. On your next breath in, reach your hands high above your head. Bring your fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze your shoulders together on your back as you lift your heart up. Breathe in. And as you exhale, round your upper back, bringing your elbows towards each other in front of you. Inhale, breath open back up, squeezing shoulders together, lifting your heart. And exhale, breath rounding your spine, bringing elbows together. One more time. Inhale, breath open up. Exhale, close it off. This time, as you open up, release the arms out to the side as if you're pressing the walls away from you. Point your fingertips up. Twisting towards the right hand back, left hand to the outer right thigh. Right hand might land on the floor, or it might come to your low back, finding a twist. Sweep both hands up towards the ceiling and right away twist to the other side. Right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Left hand reaches behind you, either landing on the floor or on your low back. Breathing in here. Unraveling all the way to tabletop. Feel free to untuck your toes and tap your feet out. I know having the toes tucked under for that long can sometimes feel pretty sensational. Beginning with some barrel rolls. So just circling out your hips, letting your belly drop. Kind of noticing what your body's asking for right now. Circling out the other way. Finding a neutral spine. Tucking your left toes under, extend your right leg out to the side with the toes pointing forward. Left palm plants under the shoulder, and as you breathe in, reach your right fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, thread your needle, right hand underneath your left shoulder. Opening back up, right hand reaches towards the sky. Now try to keep pressing the outside edge of your right foot firmly into the floor. Right hand threads under left shoulder. Right hand reaches up. Now this time, pivot the left toes, the left foot behind the left knee, and we'll kick our right foot towards the back of our mat for a modified side plank. Try tenting your fingertips, reaching up through the right hand, breathing in. As you breathe out, bend your right knee and reach back for the top of your right foot. Grab your foot in your hand and kick your foot into your hand. Now think rolling right shoulder onto your back. Find a breath. Release the bind on your foot. Big step with the right foot all the way to the top right corner of your mat. Your back foot needs to pivot. Let's land in a low lizard's lunge. Tenting your fingertips, lift your heart. Let the left hip bone melt towards the mat. Left toes will tuck under, and as you breathe out, half splits pose. Straighten into the right leg any amount. So just until you feel some sensation there. Coming back to your low lizard's lunge, rebend your right knee. We'll shift it forwards. Now option to lift up your left knee or keep it on the ground, either coming to a wide pyramid pose or back into your half splits like we just did. One more time, shifting it forward. Left knee can land, heart will lift. Keep tenting your fingertips, walking them forward for more intensity. As you exhale, wide pyramid pose, shift it back. Try flexing right toes towards your shin. We're going to hold here. Option to keep your back heel lifted or try melting it towards your mat. Big breath in. Long breath out. Flatten your palms to the floor. Sweep your right leg high, three-legged dog. Bring your left forearm down to the ground. Tense your right fingertips. Bending into the right knee with the right foot kicking towards your glute. Here for 3 cycles of breath. Melting your left heel down towards the mat, any amount. Flatten out the right palm, square off the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward, find your tabletop, knees drop to the floor. Sit back on the heels. Take a big breath and reach up tall. Exhale, cactus. Back to your tabletop. Hands come down underneath the shoulders. This time, left foot extends out to the side with the toes pointing forward. Breathing in, left hand reaches up. As you exhale, thread your needle. Left hand comes down underneath your right shoulder. Again, inhale breath. Left hand sweeps up. Thread it underneath. Last time, left hand reaches up. This time, pivot the right foot behind the right knee and extend your left foot towards the back of your mat. Tense your right fingertips for a little bit of a balance challenge. Hold here, breathe in. As you breathe out, bend into your left knee and reach back for the top of your foot. Kick your foot into your hand, roll your left shoulder onto your back. Kicking your foot just a little bit harder. Release the foot, bind left foot will step to the top left corner of your mat and we'll pivot into a low lizard's lunge so your right foot pivots back to where it started. The further forward you have your fingertips, the more intense this will feel. As you inhale, lift your heart, low lizard's lunge. Exhale, breath, straighten into your left leg any amount for your half splits. Your left toes flexing towards the shin, long line in your spine. Coming back, inhale, low lizard. Option to lift your back knee up as you straighten into the front leg for wide pyramid pose. Back to low lizard, rebend your left knee, right knee drops to the floor. And exhale to wide pyramid pose, this time holding here. Left toes will flex towards your shin. You can even step your right foot in a little bit. Play around with your stance, see what feels good to you. Melting the right heel down, or if you need a little bit more space, just simply lifting it up. Sweeping your left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bring your right forearm down to the mat as you bend into your left knee. Right heel melts towards your mat and you tense your left fingertips. Find 3 breaths here. Downward dog, unravel, press into both hands, straighten the arms. Inhale, breath, ripple forward, top of a high plank. Drop your knees down to the mat. Bend your elbows, come all the way down. Untuck toes, peel your heart up. Downward facing dog. Lead with your tailbones, hip up and back. Gazing to the top of your mat, bring your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Keeping a little bend in your knees here. Let's stay pretty heavy. Sway side to side. Halfway lift, flat back. Forward fold, exhale. Reverse swan dive, arms rise to the sky. Exhale, breath, hands to your heart space. Inhale, breath, arms rise. Exhale, hinge and fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Forward fold, exhale. Plant your hands, step it back, high plank pose. Chaturanga, come down. Untuck toes, lift your heart. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Gaze to the top, travel forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Big breath in, rise up tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Breath in, rise up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Forward fold, exhale. Plant your palms, step it back, high plank pose. This time, pause here. Lift your right toes up. Right knee taps your right tricep. Cross it to the left. Spin to the instep of your left foot, but keep your left fingertips tented on the ground. Come back to your high plank pose. Left toes lift up. Left knee taps left tricep. Cross it to the right, spinning to the instep of your right foot. Step it back, high plank pose. Drop it down to your belly. Untuck your toes, lift your heart up. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Gaze forward, journey to the top, walk, step, or hop. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Big breath in, rise up tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Flat back, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Palms plant, step back, high plank. Right toes lift up. This time, option 2, tense your left fingertips or maybe even hover the left hand off the ground, holding here. Right knee taps your right tricep. Left fingertips can come back down. We'll cross it over. Left palm plants, rolling to side plank. Right foot stacks on top of the left. Right hand reaches up. Plank pose at center. Left toes lift up. Right hand hovers. Hold here. Left knee taps left tricep. Cross it over. Side plank other side. Right palm plants. Left foot stacks on top of the right. Left hand reaches up. Plank pose at center. Come down to your belly. Untuck the toes, lift your heart. Child's pose, knees come wide. Send the sit bones back. Let your forehead rest on the floor. Pausing here. Pausing here for a few cycles of breath. Let's make our way into downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift your sit bones up and back. From here, bringing the left forearm down to the mat, lifting your right leg high as you bend into the right knee for three-legged dog. But it's kind of like a half dolphin, half three-legged dog here. Right palm can be flat on the floor, left heel is pressing towards the ground. Straighten into both arms as you bring your right knee in towards your right tricep. From here, right knee crosses over to the left, fall in triangle. Extend the right foot off the mat, left hand reaches up. Right hip drops to the floor, left hand taps the mat. Inhale, reach up, lift hip bones. Exhale, hips drop, left hand taps. Inhale, lift up. Both glutes drop down to the floor. Pivot your body to frame out your left foot and we'll hinge over the left leg. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out to soften, flexing left toes towards your shin. Coming back up to a seat, we'll cross our right ankle over top of the left in front of us. Left hand plants behind us. Swiveling to the long edge of our mat, both hands plant on the ground. Here's where we're getting a little funky with our crow pose. Hands will plant, knees shift to the back of your triceps. Now, option just to shift the weight into the finger pads without actually lifting the toes. And find a little transfer of balance here. Or you can lift your toes if you're ready, finding your Bakasana, your crow pose. Feet will land out to the side in yogi squat, sit bones lower to the ground, hands to heart. Take a moment here. We'll swivel to the top of our mat, right knee lands at the center, low lunge facing the top. Take a bit of a step forward here with your left foot. Inhale, breath, arms rise. And as you exhale, tuck back toes under, arrowhead pose. Sweep the arms behind you. Body lifts off the belly. Shoulders squeeze onto your back. Launching into the left foot, warrior three to the top. Hands come to heart center. Right foot lands beside the left, chair pose. Bend the knees, arms reach up. Sit bones lower down any amount. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Your vinyasa. Remember, you can skip your vinyasas completely and meet in a downward dog. It is totally your choice. Right forearm comes down to the floor, left leg lifts high, bend your left knee. Take a breath here. Straightening into both arms, left knee comes towards your left tricep. Right away, cross it over to the right. Fall in triangle pose, extend your left foot off the mat, right hand reaches up. Left hip drops towards the floor, the right hand can tap the mat. Inhale, reach up and overhead, hips lift. Exhale, hips drop. Inhale, reach up. This time, land your glutes on the floor. We'll pivot our body to face the right leg and hinge over your right leg. Toes are flexing towards your shin. Take a breath in here to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over the leg. Rise back up to a seat, bend your knees, cross left ankle in front of the right. Right hand plants behind you and you'll swivel to face the long edge. Both hands plant, finding crow pose, Bakasana. Knees to the back of the triceps, shifting weight forward. Now important to look forward. Lift one foot or maybe both feet, pulling your heels towards your glutes. Feet land in yogi squat, hands towards your heart. We're swiveling to the front of our mat. You can use your fingers or not, so framing the right foot. Left knee drops. Inhale, arms rise. Stepping the right foot a little bit further forward for low lunge. Tuck back toes under, sweep the arms back behind you, palms down as you lift your left knee, arrowhead. Shoulders squeeze onto your back and most of the weight's in your front foot. Launching into warrior three, hands come to your heart, lift your left leg up, bringing your body into a T shape. Little bend in the right knee. Left foot meets the right, bend both knees, chair pose, reach the arms up. Lifting up high onto your tippy toes, straighten into the legs. Find that little bit of wobble, lifting your heels up even more. Drop the heels down, fold over the legs. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step it back, downward dog. Let's wave it out with 3 spinal waves. As you inhale, lift up high onto your tippy toes, shift it forwards. Exhale, bend the knees, melt belly towards thighs, lift hips up and back. Let's do 2 more, really articulating your spine as if you are a wave. Move with your breath. Sending the hips up and back, landing in our downward facing dog. Adding on to our sequence. Left forearm comes down to the mat, right leg lifts high, 3-legged dog, bend your right knee. You might even look under your right armpit. Press into both hands, right knee taps right tricep. Cross it over, fall in triangle, left arm opens up. This time right away, glutes drop down, pivot body to frame left foot, hinge over left leg for or seated fold. Come back up to seated, right ankle crosses over the left. Left hand plants behind you, swivel to the long edge, both palms plant. Crow pose, knees to the back of the triceps, pulling heels towards your glutes, gaze forward. Yogi squat, feet come out wide, hips drop down, hands to heart. Try without the hands, or you can frame the left foot, swiveling to low lunge. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arrowhead. Inhale, warrior three, back leg lifts, hands to the heart. This time, right knee in towards the chest. Kick right foot forward, reach the arms up. Stay here, right toes flexing towards the shin. Bring the right knee out to the side like you're a ninja. We'll reach our left hand towards the floor, coming into half moon pose. Left foot lands at the back of our mat, warrior two. Inhale, breath, arms reach up, let the palms touch. Exhale, get a little deeper. Keep the left knee bent, inhale, reach up. Palms touch, come down, forearms towards the floor. Keep pressing the outside edge of the right foot firmly into the floor. If forearms to the floor doesn't work for you, feel free to tense your fingertips or even bring blocks underneath your hands. Right palm plants, rolling to the outside edge of both feet, reverse Skandasana. Unravel our shape, left palm plants, step it back, downward dog. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Right forearm comes down to the mat, left leg lifts, bend your left knee. Right heel presses to the floor. Try gazing under your left armpit, your left shoulder. Straighten into both arms, left knee taps left tricep. Right away, fall in triangle, right arm sweeps up. Let the hips drop down. Swivel to frame the right leg, seated forward bend over the right shin. Bend the knees, left ankle crosses in front of the right. Right palm plants behind you, will swivel to the long edge. Crow pose, hands will plant, knees to the back of the triceps. Lift your heels a little bit closer towards your glutes. Feet come down, yogi squat. Left knee swivels to the center, low lunge, arms rise. Exhale, arrowhead, sweep the arms back. Lift your left knee. Warrior three, left leg lifts, hands to the heart. This time, bring left knee in towards your chest. Stay here with the knee bent or kick left foot forward, flexing left toes towards your shin. Try reaching hands up. Externally rotate left knee as your right hand reaches towards the ground, coming into your half moon. So it's almost like a ninja kick towards the back of your mat. Rolling left hip bone open. Softly landing your back foot, find warrior two. Bend your right knee, hands reach away from each other. Inhale, reach up tall, let the palms touch. Exhale, deepen the bend in your right knee. Inhale, hands reach up, let the palms touch. This time, bring your forearms towards your mat, keeping the palms together at prayer, relaxing head towards the floor. Find a breath here, option for tented fingertips. Exhale, soften. Left palm plants, roll to the knife edge of both feet. Right hand sweeps up and over, reverse Skandasana. Unravel our pose, right hand sweeps to the top. We'll step back, high plank pose. Chaturanga, up dog or cobra. Child's pose. Let's press our hips back towards the heels. Forehead rests down. Now, before we make our way into our last sequence, we'll do a little bit of shoulder strengthening from our dolphin pose. So bring your forearms down, keeping our hands wide for this version of dolphin. Tuck your toes under and lift your hip bones up and back. We'll take our feet just maybe a half step back here. So a bit longer of a dolphin. Now look towards your toes as you press your heart through the shoulders, really hoping to feel that good opening in the shoulders, pretty intense. Now look towards your thumbs and we'll dip our nose towards our thumbs. Press back. From here, chaturanga, straighten into the arms, shift it forwards. Bend your elbows, press back up. Forearms drop. We're back to dolphin. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Now feel free to adjust your stance as you need. If you're needing to step in the toes or even lengthen, do what works for the shift to feel pretty seamless. Look towards the thumbs, dip nose to thumbs. Press it back. Shift it forward, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Press back up, plank pose. Forearms down, dolphin. One last round, but we'll take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Look towards the thumbs, nose dips to thumbs. Press it back. Straighten arms, bend elbows, chaturanga. Press back to plank. Forearms drop for dolphin, and we'll let the knees come down to the mat. Shake that out, circle out the wrists. Take a breath. I know that one's can be pretty intense, but it's great for strengthening everything in the arms, making your practice eventually feel just a little bit easier. Whew, let's take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. We'll come to downward facing dog when you're ready. Right leg lifts up. This time lift up the left hand. Either tense your fingertips or sweep the left hand back so it's in line with your side body. You can stay here or you can bend your right knee and see if you can grab for the top of the right foot. It takes a little bit of balance here, so if you're wobbling, that's okay. And then kick right foot into your hand. Bring left palm back down. Right knee taps right tricep. Cross it over, fall in triangle, left hand reaches up. Glutes drop down, swivel to frame the left leg. Forward fold over left leg. Come back up, right ankle crosses in front of the left palm plants behind you, swivel to the long edge. Palms will plant, knees to the back of the triceps. Let's find crow pose, lifting the heels up. Yogi squat, feet come down. Right knee swivels to center, right away, crouching warrior, launch onto the left leg, hands come to the heart. Little bend in the left knee. This time, left hand reaches for the floor, rotate right hip bone open. Half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana, right hand reaches up. Square it off, chair pose, bend both knees, arms sweep up towards the sky, weight shifts into the heels. Sit down a little bit lower. Fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Peace fingers bind around your left toe, right hand to the hip. Swing the left leg forward. Now it can come in one swoop, or if you need to take a couple steps to get there, that's okay, or even coming from the knee. Good. Right hand reaches up. Release the toe bind, swing your left foot back, coming through our warrior three. Hands come to the heart. Back foot lands, warrior two, arms cartwheel up and open. Inhale to reverse, left hand to thigh, right hand reaches up and back. As you exhale, both forearms come to the floor inside the right foot. Humble warrior variation. Left palm plants, open up. Find our reverse Skandasana, knife edge of both feet, left hip dips. Now this time we'll come all the way to wild thing. Right foot will lift up, step it behind the left leg. Roll the hip bones open as the right hand reaches back. Unravel to pigeon pose, right hand comes down, right shin bone to the top, left leg long. Walking the hands out to the side. Big breath in. And as you exhale, hinge forward. So we'll keep the fingertips off the mat, elbows pointing up. Inhale, roll to the top of a high cobra pigeon, oscillating pigeon. Exhale, roll it down. One last time, inhale. Exhale, take it down. Palms will plant. Let's step into downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Left leg lifts up high, three-legged dog. Stay here or tense your right fingertips or maybe even reach the right hand back so it's in line with your body. Keep pressing. Woo! It's a balance challenge. Right heel into the floor. Maybe you bend the left knee and try to grab for the top of your foot, kicking foot into hand. If you do that, look forward. That seems to help me with balance. Bring the right palm down, left knee taps left tricep. Right away, fall in triangle, thread left leg underneath, right hand reaches up. Hips drop down, body goes to frame the right leg. Sit back up, left ankle crosses in front of the right. Right palm comes behind you, swivel to the long edge. Palms will plant, knees to the back of your triceps. Crow pose for the last time. Lift your feet up towards your glutes. Yogi squat, feet will land. Swivel left knee to center, but this time crouching warrior, weight shifts to the right foot. Lift your back leg up. Right hand reaches for the floor, rotating left hip bone open, reaching left hand up. Bring left foot to meet the right, chair pose. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Lower your sit bones a little bit more. Fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Big exhale, forward fold. Right peace fingers bind around right big toe, left hand to the hip. Swoop the right leg up. Try to do it in one big swoop. Left hand reaches up. Release the toe bind, swing the right foot behind you, warrior 3. Warrior 2, back foot lands, arms cartwheel open. Right hand to the back of the right thigh, left hand sweeps up and back. Bring both forearms to the ground inside of your left foot. Humble warrior. Right hand plants, roll to the outside edge of both feet, reverse Skandasana. This time, left foot will step all the way behind your right leg, finding wild thing, hip bones roll open, left hand reaches up and back. Unravel your pose, left palm plants, left shin bone to the top, pigeon pose. Bringing the hands off the mat, tenting the fingertips. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, roll it down. Inhale, head last, roll back up. Exhale, roll it down. One more time, come all the way up. All the way down. Hands will plant, tuck back toes. Let's step into our downward facing dog. Now noticing any difference in this down dog compared to the beginning of our practice. Gazing to the top, walk, step, hop forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Big breath in, rise up tall. Exhale, hands to our heart. Lift your left knee up, cross left ankle over the right thigh. Bend into the right knee, hands can come to heart. Finding figure 4. Take your right hand outside of your left foot, left hand to the hip bone. Standing twist, kicking left foot into right hand, left hand reaches back. You can come from the knee if that works better for you. Half moon, sweep the left foot back and behind you as the right hand reaches down for the ground. But try bending into the left knee, taking it to shavasana this time. Kicking left foot into the hand. Beautiful job. Unravel your shape. Let's find the top of our mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, arms rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last little bit of challenge before we cool down. Lift your right knee up. Right ankle crosses over the left thigh. Bending into the left knee, hands come to heart. Keep flexing right toes towards the shin for your figure 4. If you want to take your arm balance here with hands on the ground, go ahead. Staying in figure 4 is more than enough. Left hand to the outside of the right foot, and we're going to reach the right hand back, finding a standing twist. Tall, rooting the left foot into the floor while the crown of the head lifts up to the sky. Like you're moving through mud, half moon pose, right foot kicks behind you as the left hand reaches for the ground. See if you can catch the top of your right foot for shavasana. Kicking foot into hand as you roll right shoulder onto your back. And then let's square it all off. Halfway lift, inhale. And a big exhale, forward fold. Stepping the left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Let's heel toe the right foot to the side. Drop your left knee down. We've done a lot of different lizard shapes today. So option to stay here with the fingertips tented or bring the left forearm down to the floor. Bringing the right hand to the low back. Bringing a twist into our shape. Stay here or bend the left knee and grab for the top of the left foot. Pulling left foot towards your glute as your right shoulder rolls onto your back. Unravel your pose, bring both hands back to the top. Straighten into your right leg. Let's come into our half splits with the option to take it to full split. So if you're coming to your half splits, let's creep our right heel forward just a little bit more. Bring your fingertips forward as much as you can to increase the intensity. Right toes will flex towards your shin. Now breathe into the back of your right leg. And if you think that there's a little space there, begin to creep the right heel forward. Now staying strong still, so we want to keep our upper body lifted. You can keep your left toes tucked under for some support. Breathe in. Soften anywhere that you can. So maybe it's your eyebrows or your teeth and your cheeks. Hold here. Mindfully bring the right foot all the way back and through, sitting back on our heels, just like where we started. Bring the hands to the low back and just lift your chest up. Coming back forward, left foot steps outside the left hand. Option to stay on your hands or bring your right forearm down to the floor. Left hand will come onto your low back as you rotate the chest open. Stay here or add your bind. Bend your right foot. Grab for the top of your foot as you pull it towards your glute. Find a few breaths here. Unravel pose. Both hands come towards the top. We'll straighten into our left leg any amount. Left toes flexing towards our shin. Walk your fingertips as far away from you as you can. So the further forward they are, the more intense it will feel. Now keep flexing the left toes towards your shin. Breathe into the back of your left hamstring. And then if you'd like to try going a little bit further towards your Hanumanasana, full splits pose, begin to shift the left heel forward and the right knee back. Now this side might feel tighter. I know for me this side feels way tighter. So be gentle with yourself. Try to soften where you can. Maybe it's the shoulders. Keep flexing left toes towards your shin. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now this time we're going to guide ourselves out. The left heel will come a little bit closer towards you. Bring the right knee in. Hands will come forward. We'll step to our yogi squat just so that we can make our way all the way down to our back. Let your knees windshield wiper side to side. Bringing the knees all the way over to the right, stacking the shins. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Left arm opens up. Finding your supine twist. Switching sides when you're ready, bring both knees towards center and allow them to drift over to the other side. Right arm opens to a T, left hand lands outside right thigh. And our final pose will be our shavasana. So of course, if there's any other shapes or movements that you feel you need to make to really round out your practice, I always encourage you to take what you need. You know better than anybody what your body is feeling to allow yourself that final relaxation. But when you are ready, snuggle your shoulders onto your back, away from your ears. Take up a lot of space if you have space. And find your shavasana.